Today we're discussing a very crucial thing: communication. Welcome to HR Questions and Answers. My name is Kress, and today we're discussing communication. Yes, very scary, but also very important. You know, one of the things we get asked by HR professionals all the time is, how do I better communicate with my employees? Now, if you have 100, 500, 1,000 plus employees, if you needed to communicate with them simultaneously, how would you do it? Well, here's a tip that you may consider. When communicating with people, we used to, stuff envelopes, try to tell them, hey, listen, look in your check envelope. Maybe you'll find something good in there. Not working anymore. Well, number two, we'll hang posters everywhere and maybe people just randomly find them. Not going to happen anymore. Number three, let's send them an email. Not working. People aren't reading their emails anymore. So what is the line of communication that is used today? Text messaging. So you may be sitting there going, text messaging? That's personal. I can't use that. I'm a business. I don't want to be reprimanded for something like that. Well, what about asking them permission to do it? Here's my thought. If you ask them as you onboard your new employees, hey, if we have important information, would you allow us to reach out to you via text? And they can opt out, yes or no. You know, most people are going to say yes because they want to be in the know, as long as you, the employer, doesn't abuse it. But here's some of the things that you may want to consider and why you should put this in place. Number one, what if something happened where a hurricane, a tornado, or maybe a flood in the building or something happened and you needed to communicate with all your employees simultaneously, hey, you can't come to work today, we have an incident going on. How would you communicate? That would be number one. Number two, and this is one of those things we all hope never would happen, but what if an active shooter came on premise and you needed to communicate with all your employees simultaneously? This may be a great option for you to do that. And number three, well, for instance, there are certain things throughout the year that you want to make sure your employees have the opportunity to participate or do. And one of those things may be their enrollment period. Every year, we all know that we have our benefit period, so why not communicate through that? I did my homework. My Text Magic may be a good option for you to communicate with your workforce. Now, you can Google different companies that do this, but this was one of the companies that we vetted that really seemed to hit all parameters. One of those parameters that's really important is breaking up the entire group, maybe into subgroups. Maybe sales managers, employees, something like that, so you can better communicate with a specific group. This is Kress with HR Questions and Answers.